of shit. Yeah. You're not looking at the poop. What's wrong with you? Janice Greenbarn, Regional Director, and I say congratulations, because come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back, but in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with their favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he was an out-of-town... You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay, we have to figure out who, and we'll see the next in-person thought with the letters. So, she does have a thing. And she's making a big deal out of this guy. This is just different. Samantha Greenshabar. Just inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone call students' parents. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges, from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand that you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this type of behavior at school. And clearly one of your privileges and whatever, we can't allow you to have your bedroom and door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word in the matter. Get back on course so we don't have to have this happen again.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Ow! Oi! That is disgusting.
What?
The way the parents were.
Hey, Mommy, he catched a big fish.
A big one? Whoa, 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 whoa. I hate when parents are like that. Just move on from it. Not move on, but accept it. We have these cups. They did. Who caught the fish?
Big one?
Yeah.
I didn't know that the two boys the other day.
Anniversary trip.
It's like a
Rick's
small rainbow.
wedding. Can't make out. Can't make it. Send regrets. Katie comes home. Oh. She had a thing and he got married. Well, what the hell did you expect? You're married. Give me a break. If you didn't want to be married, then don't be married. Dear Regional Conservation Green Bar, having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate your new position as regional. Thank you. I very much look forward to welcoming you. Yeah, I'm going shortly. Give me a few minutes. Huh? What thing? I have to talk to Mom more about it.
Mom says that she doesn't think she's gonna come home.
I know she's not. Everything's empty, so are we moving? Rah! I'm not doing your dishes. Hell no. I hate my own dishes.
This one's yours. I will open up for you.
Whoops.
Alex. Alexander.
Helen Margaret to Richard Moore's patter match. Okay, stop. Sam scheduled working at Crown Burger. I guess she's not working there anymore. Saving up some money.
It's blueberry smash.
Dear Mr. Greenbar, first let me say that I hope that this massive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. You know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we are not the feds, the men in black, or other sorts of creeping fascinist hobligans. In fact, we are on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We trafficked in weird, ahead of its time, and lost but not forgotten by a small, dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophile type out of their mass market shunning visionary expression that refrains.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's not sour. It's cream.
It's creamy.
Smell it.
Smells like it. It smells limey. We have ever since we discovered the tattered copies of your accidental series at the church rummage sale in a Long Branch, New Jersey. We've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal. Outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into the 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes, but the modern starboard Americana wants, well, John Russell might, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new foreword for these books and appear in a brand new edition of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah. To be produced by Unknown Dimension as limited run, blah, blah, blah. We look forward to embarking with you, blah, blah, blah. So he finally got what he wanted. Garage. What do we got? That's it. Got milk. Is this it?
You don't want this? You don't want this?
No, you can eat it.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country, the other side of the world. My mind, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone. Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. And for some reason, I almost believed him.
I've had a wonderful time, blah blah blah. Final destination Amsterdam, for how long? That depends. Running low on money, we'll look for a cheap standby ticket, and I'm heading home. Sorry for the short notice, can't wait to see you all again. Be good to be home, blah blah blah. I'm going away show for Lonnie D, Girl Scout, all ages.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Because she left. Good excuse, though. So, someone was gardening. Guess it does have something to do with something. Couples counseling. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for seeing long copies of new editions. The cover art is really something. Unknown dimension, blah blah blah. John Russell's Journey, which introspective, blah blah blah. I'm really sad. Why am I sad? I'm so sad. Why?
agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
That's horrible. Makes me so sad. What the fuck? Ugh. Alright.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Really, does the doggy have your food? Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Let's see where he went.
Oh my God. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie in my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie,
Wait, is that the attic?
on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Yes, bitch! Go get it! Read letters. Oh.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
I loved it! Oh. First it was creepy, and I was scared every corner I took, but then in the end, it didn't really matter to me. What mattered was finding what happened to her and finding out all these things she went through. I'm so happy. Yes, this is the end. What she wanted to do and what made her happy. That's the way of the life. And those are my actual initials, so it's kind of funny. Go Sam and Lonnie. You go, girl. And that's Gone Home. Finding out all these things about your family that while you were gone, while you were out doing your own thing, you have to come home and find out all these things. It's hard to swallow sometimes, but you learn to still love them because they're your family, and this is what we have to do in life. So thank you all for watching. I will speak with you again soon. Bye!